My mom's a complete psycho because she treats these big fat pigs like pets, and she wouldn't let me have beef, which costs 20 yuan per half kilo, but she'd cook it for those fat pigs meal after meal. It made me feel so resentful. I even fantasized about sneaking into the pigsty to snatch a bite of the meat, but when I sneaked a peek, to my horror, I saw a human leg in the trough. I thought it was a pig at first. I was scared to death, rolled away, and peed myself. I quickly ran out and called 110. The police arrived in no time, took the body, and also took my mom away to jail. The police interrogated my mom overnight, and it seemed like she had anticipated this day all along. She casually recounted the entire incident. A few days ago, my mom saw the pigs in the pen frantically gnawing on something. Out of curiosity, she took a closer look, and to her astonishment, she found the pig farmer, Wang Ergu, collapsed among the pigs. His body had already been mangled beyond recognition by the hungry pigs. But what's even more horrifying is that at that moment, Wang Erdog wasn't dead, but instead watching helplessly as he was devoured. My mom raised a hunting rifle at the big fat pig, but then she realized that she had raised those pigs herself from their first bowel movements and their first puddles of urine. How could she bear to shoot them? So, in a moment of resolve, she shot Wang Erdog instead, ending his life. In my mom's eyes, she was relieving Wang Ergu from his misery. Fearing the cops would kill the pigs if they found out they'd eaten a person, she acted like nothing happened, didn't even collect Wang Ergu's body, and instead let the pigs have their fill. Only after a few days did she come to dispose of the remaining bones. Somehow, a leg was left behind. After confessing the whole story, Mom looked at the bewildered cops with an odd sense of pride welling up. So she asked for paper and pen, drew out her yard, and on a blank space in the backyard, she marked an X, claiming it was another body. The police found a pile of bones exactly where the map indicated on the third search. Mom went on to explain that this body, named Jangaga, was another pig farmer, but he was dishonest and tried to steal her ancestral pair of shotguns. After he was caught, he had a heated argument with my mom and then tried to ambush her. One leg here and a swing from the left and a strike. Mom was furious, grabbed the shotgun and aiming straight at his forehead, she fired. Egg didn't manage to dodge and his throat was twisted. To dispose of the evidence, my mom threw the body into the pigsty. After the pigs had finished off the bones, she buried what was left in the backyard. The police seemed to have gotten used to my mom's psychotic behavior, so they pressed on, asking if there were any more bodies. They were shocked to find out there were 17 more people she had killed and thrown to the pigs. The police couldn't believe that the pig farmer would dare to kill so many people. The police immediately carried out a thorough search of the old woman's house and found many pieces of clothing and remnants, but didn't find the 17 bodies she had mentioned. On January 14, 2014, the old woman was charged with 2 counts of first-degree murder and abuse of a corpse. She was sentenced to 50 years in prison, which for her, being 65 years old, essentially meant life imprisonment. As for the pigs that had eaten human flesh, they were soon euthanized en masse. Nobody dares to eat that kind of pork. After the cannibal pigs case was exposed, Mom received a bizarre anonymous postcard in prison.